righty. Welcome to our Essential Oils Made Easy class. My name is Caroline Lee. I'm just getting us live in our oil group. For those, I got a whole bunch of you guys that just joined our group. And let me stop the share really quick as I'm talking. I'm going to just make sure that you guys can see it in the group and that we're ready to go. So as I'm getting started right here, give me a hello in the chat box as you're joining with me. Maybe tell me, like, is it rainy outside? Is it sunny? Is it cold where you're at? I know for me, it's beautiful, sunny. I think this week we're going to invite spring in. Happy March, by the way. Super excited. I just want to make sure that I get in to the group and I can see live comments as we get going. So let me make sure I got the volume down, but I can see comments as they come on. All right, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get started because you're part of this group and you want to learn a little bit about the basics of essential oils. So we're going to go ahead and get started in what we're going to talk. So my goal for you, for this group, for this class today is to know the 3 cool things about essential oils. We're also going to talk about the 3 ways you can use doTERRA's essential oils in your home because we know that not all oils are created equal. So we want to make sure we're getting pure and potent oils for the things that we're teaching about in the class, and we're going to recommend the doTERRA oils. We're also going to show you how you can get them in your home for the best price available. So awesome. Margaret is in Georgia and she's in her garage. It's nice and sunny, 75 degrees. Awesome. Well, welcome, Margaret. Appreciate that. All right. As we keep going on. All right. This was me, guys. This was me about 12 years ago. I was so sick and tired all the time. And I was just getting tired of feeling sick and tired. I don't know about you. If that's you, just go ahead and give me a like if you're in Facebook land. And that led me to looking at what was in my medicine cabinet. What was I using on a regular basis? Like, what were the ingredients? Were they harmful for me? Did I have some, did they have toxic chemicals that I didn't know about? And then, did I like the side effects that were coming with them? And so I started looking for the more natural route. And my very first oil experience was with an oil blend called Past Tense. And I usually have it around here and I don't. All right. So I'm going to stop my share just real briefly. I'm going to pretend like this is the past tense. This is not, this is the adaptive. Anyways, my sister-in-law had given me a rollerball just like this. It had the adaptive in there, or not the adaptive, it had the past tense. And we went to church, totally forgot about it. My 6-year-old at the time was complaining about headache and was like, Mom, hurting, let's go home. She didn't want to take medicine, anything like that. So we went to the bathroom and I grabbed this out and I was like, oh, let's just roll it across your forehead. Let's see if it works. And sure enough, guys, no joke, within less than a minute, the headache was gone. Like, I asked her, she's like, Mom, it's kind of tingly, but it's gone. And so that began my journey in looking into essential oils. So if you have something that's similar to that experience with your first experience with essential oils, go ahead, share it in the Facebook group, give me a comment on how what was your first oil experience like. Now let's talk about the 3 cool things about essential oils that I think everybody needs to know. Now, the first one you need to know is doTERRA's oils are 100% natural and safe. They're organic chemicals that actually come from the plant. They're aromatic chemicals, or constituents is the proper word to say. And that actually helps the plant to heal itself, to repel foreign invaders, to attract things that it wants to come and pollinate with, and we're going to just use that in our own life. So this comes from the root, the stem, the leaf of a plant, and we're going to utilize that for our own health. Now, doTERRA's oils are 100% natural and safe. That's for baby on up. Now, we may need to dilute it because it is pretty strong. As you can see, it's 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. One drop is the equivalent of drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea. So it's going to be really, really strong, and you're not going to be using a whole lot. So it's very, very potent. Now, what I like about doTERRA is, again, guys, remember, I went from using medicine, I got over-the-counter medicine, getting prescriptions from the doctor. I didn't think anything about going natural. And so for me, I wanted to verify that my oils were really pure. And so I love doTERRA has the certified pure tested grade label on their oils. And what that means is they do a battery of tests. Actually, over 80 different tests get done between them and third-party companies. They want to ensure that it is pure, that there are no foreign contaminants present in the essential oil, and that they're potent, meaning that they're grown in the best place possible to get the right chemistry. So when we use the product, it works the way that we want it to. Now, if people are not paying attention to the purity or potency of their oil, then it's not going to work the way that we're going to be teaching you. So we really want to have those benefits for our health. So the first thing I want you to know is doTERRA's oils are 100% natural and safe, okay? And I have peppermint on here because that's my husband's favorite oil. He doesn't go anywhere with that. And he loves it. You can smell peppermint. In fact, I got some peppermint right here. I have some Japanese peppermint. This was a product I got the other month. Oh, you can just smell it. It's opening up those airways. Ooh, it's giving me some energy. I can actually put it on the back of my neck. It's going to help cool me off because I'm a little nervous, right, as I present. I can cool the body. This is also great for aches and pains, occasional discomforts, and also relieving occasional head tension. So this is great on that one. All right, so let's move on to the second cool thing that I want you to know is that they are effective. So the first is they're safe. The second is they're effective. Now, let's look at this really quickly. So I don't know, anybody in Facebook world? Do I have anybody from the healthcare industry? I don't think I do. Anyways, all right, so I'm going to talk really basic. We're going to go back to like even my third grader will understand this, right? So this right here, I'm going to stop my share here so you can see my hand. This right here represents a cell, right? And the cell has this oily membrane, and an oily membrane is to keep all the good stuff inside and all the bad stuff out. Okay, and the good stuff that's in there is our DNA, right? We don't want them nothing to mess with that, right? So this oily membrane is supposed to protect it. So when we get bacterial infections, they're on the outside. They can't penetrate that oily membrane. So they reside on the outside and they cause havoc that way. And anything a doctor is going to prescribe you is going to be water-based. So it's going to be really good. It's going to get the bacterial infection, but it's not going to do anything if something were to go inside the cell. So unfortunately, viruses love to go inside a cell because it likes to reproduce with the DNA, so that's how it spreads throughout the body. So the virus goes into the cell. Anything the doctor is going to give you, again, is water-based, right? It's not going to mix with that oily membrane. So what's great about essential oils is they love the oily membrane. They can get the bacteria on the outside, and they can actually penetrate that oily membrane and slow down that replication of that virus and protect the cell and support healthy cell life. And we absolutely love that, that it can do both of those things, okay? So one of my favorite oils to do this is On Guard. This is the immune system oil blend or protective blend, and it's primarily supposed to help us stay healthy, right? How many of you guys want to not have sick kids or be sick yourself? So this is a great one. You can diffuse it in your air, your diffusers in the air. You can actually clean with it. There's a lot of products that doTERRA has that you can clean with it. In fact, I have even a hand sanitizer that has the On Guard in there. You can take it internally when you're not feeling well, okay, to help support a healthy immune system response. You can do that with your water or a soft gel or a throat drop for scratchy throats, all that kind of stuff. So this is an amazing oil blend, but it is highly effective. It's one of the most studied essential oil blends that doTERRA has. That actually does exactly what we just talked about. So the second cool thing is that they are effective. Now, the third one is that they are affordable. So let me give you an example. Actually, we were just talking about this on our team call. Our business builders were talking about how we like to save money, right? We're like mini pictures. We're like, how can we do this? And one of the things we love about essential oils is that they are affordable, right? So let me give you an example. All right, let's talk about like medical care for a second. Let's just nuts and bolts. When we go to the doctor, sometimes some of us have copays. Some of them are $20. Some of us have for free, but we always have to pay a fee. Usually when we go see the doctor, we have to take time off of work. We have to pay for the gas. We have to pay for the prescription, right? If there's one offered. And then oftentimes you got to get a probiotic to repair all the gut flora that was destroyed by the prescription, right? So you need to repair that. So that's all in the cost of things. So I'm going to give you a scenario. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I'm a mom of 4 kids. And we occasionally get a little under the weather. And so kids often get ear discomfort. And so lavender, as you can see on the screen, is a great oil to help with that, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna stop my share here. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. All right, I take the lavender. I got my lavender right here. Okay, I'm just gonna take it open. I'm gonna go like this. I'm actually gonna put the lavender right around my ear, just like this. This is what I'll call the mastroid bone right there, okay? And then I'll also use basil, or what we call tea tree oil. A lot of us know tea tree oil is also Melaleuca, but I also will grab a drop of this and put it on a cotton ball. And then once it's on the cotton ball, I'll just actually put it right here in the ear. So overnight, it will just stay over there while they sleep. And then when they wake up in the morning, I'll do that once more. And typically I'll take care of both ears, because, you know, if it's in one ear, it's going to go to the other ear, right? We don't want to do it and then have problems. So we go ahead and take care of both ears. And guess what, guys? That was actually less than $1 for me to take care of. I didn't have to take time off. I didn't have to go and be with all the sick people, right? Get exposed to all of the germs there. I didn't have to get the probiotic to repair it or pay for the prescription or anything like that. So there are thousands of us that actually save hundreds of dollars. I probably have saved thousands of dollars in the 11 years I've been using essential oils, just by using essential oils alone. So super, I love this. So the third cool thing you need to remember is that they are affordable. All right, so I'm gonna give a prize away to my Facebook group. If there's anybody on Facebook group that wants to, I'm gonna change my screen. Let's see if you're paying attention. Okay, tell me the 3 cool things about essential oils. Put it in the chat box, okay? I will be making sure I check on this next 24 hours to see who has responded, and then you'll get a little surprise from me. All right, here's your lucky guess, right? Did anyone guess? All right, we've got that they are safe, they are effective, and they are affordable. My friend calls it safe, effective, and cheap. So she remembers that as SEC, just a sec. In 1 sec, I can tell you the 3 cool things about essential oils. They're safe, effective, and cheap. Okay, so that's how she remembers that. All right, let's talk about the 3 ways to use doTERRA's essential oils. And this is really important. Most of us are familiar with the aromatic part of it, right? When we smell an essential oil, when we go to the spa or the chiropractic, right? All of a sudden we're feeling relaxed and stress-free, right? That's we can also diffuse it in the air and actually affect your mood uplifting wise. Like we can make people feel happy, euphoric, right? We could cleanse the air, and we can also support that respiratory system, right? When I grabbed that bottle of peppermint and I took that deep breath of that peppermint oil, I could feel my airways just opening up. It's just amazing. So you couple of drops into your diffuser, and you can have these amazing effects. And this is my secret weapon as a mom, really, okay? If I am aware of the situation and the emotions in the room, I can dramatically affect it by putting a citrus oil in there. And I can cleanse the air. How many of you guys don't want toxic chemicals in your home, right? Your Glade plugins, those Febreze, they have so many chemicals in there. And you want to purify and clean the air. Well, use your essential oils. All your citrus oils are fabulous with that. Your On Guard blend that I mentioned, that's great for diffusion to help with that. Okay. Topical. Let's talk about topical. Now, topical you're going to use for that localized benefit. So sometimes that's going to be exactly where it's hurting. Okay. So if my daughter, her head was hurting, so we put it along the temples, along the forehead. You could also put it on the back of your neck. If my back is hurting, I could rub it right there on my back. This is targeted effect. And we always like to use a carrier oil. So as on the screen, you can see I've got the fractionated coconut oil. You can use another fatty carrier oil, but what we love about fractionated coconut oil is its shelf life is really long. It is amazing for the skin, and it works excellent with essential oils. It helps with the absorption of it. So remember, I talked about these. They're aromatic chemicals. So they're gonna go in the air, right? They're gonna float away. And if we want it on our skin and to stay on the skin, right, we're gonna use a carrier oil. So that could look like just a couple of drops of oil, rub it in, and then get your carrier oil in your hand and then rub that over. Or that could be putting the carrier oil in your hand, put the drop of oil there and then do it. Or you can be like that roller ball that I had and already have it pre-diluted, right? There's already carrier oil in there and then you can roll it right on there. So super great. It's great to have the coconut oil in case you accidentally get it in your eyes. I've got kids who like to pick their nose and they forget they put an oil on, right? So get your coconut oil, put it on a tissue, dab it, and that sensation is going to be diluted and everything. All right, the last way and that is recommended is internal. And in fact, doTERRA's oils are recommended for internal consumption. There's a lot of benefits to doing this. And again, we're going to go back to the potency and purity of essential oils, because not all essential oils you can do this. With doTERRA's you can. You'll actually see, let me stop my screen share really quick so you can see one of the ways that you can see that it's recommended for internal consumption. You can see right here on the bottle, there is a supplemental facts, and it will actually say on the bottle 1 drop for 4 ounces of water. Okay, if that's strong for you, then put 1 drop for a lot of water, like a full glass or a 16-ounce thing, because that's going to be pretty strong, right? Remember? So some of the benefits for using an oil internally are going to be immune system support. Okay, if I'm starting to feel under the weather, I'm taking that On Guard out, right? That's what I'm going to totally use, or that tea tree oil, I'm going to be using that. Maybe my stomach's a little upset, right? Maybe I ate something, I could definitely do it topical, but I could also do it internally to help support the GI tract. Anything that's the liver and the kidneys, you can do when you're trying to detox a little bit. We got all these chemicals, right? We're talking about natural detox. Citrus oils are amazing. So what you could do is put a drop in your water. I would suggest a glass or stainless steel cup. So here's mine right here next to my desk here. And I could put a couple of drops. This is pretty, this is 16 ounce, so I can actually put 2 to 3 drops in there. It's just fine. I've got tangerine in it right now, and I'm going to drink it, and it's going to daily detox my body. It's going to strip away those petrochemicals that are in my body that I can't get rid of and get rid of for me. I can also put these citrus in my veggie caps. So if I don't like the taste of it, usually if it's a root or a tree oil, it probably tastes like a root or a tree oil, right? So put it in a veggie cap or get it in a pre-made capsules, and then you're all good to go. If you're brave, you can always put it underneath your tongue. Let me see if I can do this. This is peppermint. This is going to be strong right here. All right. Whew. That is going to wake me up. So if you guys are feeling a little drowsy during this class, get your peppermint oil out. If it's doTERRA's, and you can do that to wake yourself up. All right. It's also going to help with digestion like that. All right. So 3 ways you can use doTERRA's: aromatic A, topical T, and I internally. And those letters are going to become very helpful when you're starting to use reference books and knowing how to do this. All right, we're going to go really quickly into different oils and how we can use it. And then we're going to go into some testimonials. So be thinking about some oils. Oh, you know what? I think it just stopped my live stream. Hold on just a second, you guys. I need to make sure that we're still in my group and we're going live. If you guys can still see me, give me some likes, give me some smiley faces so I can know that, oh my goodness, it's totally going. Let's see here. Why is it so hard to find our groups? Have you guys, any of you guys have had trouble with that? All right, let me stop really quick. I think, oh no, I am still, for some reason, it was my phone that stopped. Okay, sorry. It was my phone that I'm watching Facebook land on. It stopped, but it's still recording. It's still here. All right, thank you guys for being patient with me. All right, let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about the oils, that the most used oils that I always recommended. We already tagged 2 of them, right? Actually 3, peppermint, On Guard, and lavender. Now we're moving to lemon. And as you can see, lemon you can use all 3 ways: aromatic, topical, and internal. It's great. You can add a few drops to your spray bottle, spray your counters down, right? And clean the tables off. It's great as a natural furniture polish. So you can just add a couple of drops of lemon oil with some olive oil, and you can actually protect and clean your wood finishes. You can also do it on leather. You can also clean your tarnished silverware. Okay, so if you have that in any metals that might need to be buffed up, this is a really good oil you can do. Diffusion is great, 2 to 3 drops in your diffuser. Again, it's the magic sauce. It's going to uplift. It's going to help you feel so much better and happier, right? And then also 1 to 2 drops for a daily detox is a great one. All right, let's go to frankincense, the king of essential oils. How many of you guys have heard about frankincense in the Bible, right? All right, so here is something so fun for you guys to see. So this right here is frankincense resin. This is actually where they get the essential oil, okay? They're actually gonna score or scrape the tree, and then the sap is gonna come down, and they're gonna get the sap. It's gonna harden, and then they're gonna actually distill it and get that from there. And so frankincense, we've known that it's been around for thousands of years. They've used it for lots of things. We know that it's really great for the skin. So a lot of times we'll put a drop in with our creams and our lotions to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It's also going to be great for diffusion. If you've ever gone to a Greek Orthodox church, they might be burning or diffusing frankincense resin. Okay, it's great for reflection and meditation, and it's also very good for internal benefits. So we have this third one: help cells perform optimally. Okay, if you ever want to look at what frankincense can do, go and Google, go to PubMed.gov and put frankincense essential oil, and you're going to see all the amazing benefits of keeping your cells healthy. And that's what we want, definitely. When we take it internally, we want that benefit. Okay. All right, so let's move on to digestin. This is a blend, you guys. If I said there was an oil that you must have besides the On Guard, there's a lot, almost all these today, but this one for sure, because when you need this oil, it is too late. You are probably in the washroom, in the water closet, over the john, whatever you want to call it, in bad, dire distraits. Your digestive system does not like you. Okay, I love this. You can use this oil all 3 ways. I can breathe it if I'm feeling a little nauseous. I can put it on topical if I'm feeling gassy or bloaty. I could take it internally, right? If I'm traveling and I don't want to get sick, or I'm trying new foods that I've never thought of, I can put a drop in my water and drink it just like that. This is a blend of oils called, let me see if I can remember all of them: coriander, ginger, fennel. And those actually help occasional stomach discomfort and indigestion. Then we also have peppermint, anise, and caraway, and they are known for their ability to aid in digestion and to help maintain a healthy GI tract. And so they use it together in this blend, and you have amazing ways that you can use it. So definitely is in every medicine cabinet. We also have the deep blue oil. This has wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang-ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. Okay, and the blue chamomile and blue tansy give it the blue color. This one's called the Soothing Blend. This is the one that proved to my husband that this wasn't like snake oils, or this, wasn't all in his head. Like, this stuff worked, right? And what I love about this is it actually comes in multiple forms. So it does come in a tube, so you can get it in a tube, or, they have little travel packets. It also comes in an oil form, okay? So it makes it super easy to drop a couple of drops and apply it where you're hurting, okay? So you can do this before or after you exercise. You can also, growing kids. Anyone have a kid that has growing pains and it's always in the middle of the night, just like ear discomfort. It's never in the middle of the day. Put some of that on there. That's going to help soothe that on there. So when you need help with achy joints, muscles, this is the oil blend you. And notice this one doesn't have the eye on it. It's got special containers and lids. And so you're not going to take this one internally. It's definitely not recommended. Just topical. All right, we have a respiratory blend. How many of you guys could use some help in the breathing sector, right? Especially as we're going into spring, we might have some discomfort that's going on. And so this is a great oil that is going to help with supporting a healthy respiratory function. It's got oils like laurel leaf and peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree oil, lemon, cardamom, ravensara, which is actually the free oil we get as members this month through the rewards program, and ravensara, okay? And this is specifically helping clear up the airways and allow for minimal effects on the season. You know, so if you have an itchy eyes or runny noses, this is going to help with this. You can apply it to your chest. Don't forget your back too, because your lungs are on the front and in your back. So apply it to your front and your back. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet. It's excellent for diffusing at night if you have somebody who's congested or they just can't breathe. They make a lot of noise while they're sleeping. Anybody have loud sleepers in their house? Occasionally, I've heard my husband in the morning tell me that he's put a couple drops next to my pillow because I was making a little too much noise. So we love Breathe. It is a great one. 2 to 3 drops in the diffuser can help too as well. All right, let's talk about Wild Orange. Wild Orange is actually one of doTERRA's most top selling essential oils, and it's due because it's so energizing. So a lot of people have said to me, I need more energy. Okay, here is a recipe for you. You get your hand out, you're going to put 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of frankincense, and 2 drops of peppermint. You're going to rub that together. You're going to put that on your back of your neck. You're going to smell it. You can even put those combos in the diffuser and watch your eyes widen as you all of a sudden have all this energy. Okay. Definitely is great. Again, just like a lemon, it's a citrus oil. So 1 to 2 drops in your water is going to be very helpful. You can clean with it just like your lemon. You know, it's very purifying as well. So this is an excellent oil as well. All right, let's move to Adaptive. Now, Adaptive came out right before the last 2 years, 2020, right, is when it came out. This is called the Calming Blend. This is perfect for the time that we are living in because we are often inundated by a number of things and we can't sleep sometimes, or our mind is just racing and we can't turn it off, or we just are concerned a lot. So this is designed for your most stressful moments. One of the primary constituents or essential oils that are in this is lavender. And lavender, actually, you think about it, we use lavender a lot when we need help with sleep, but it's actually been studied. It will actually help you to relax in your environment, but it will actually help you perform tasks that require sustained attention. So if you do have to stay still up and you need that calming benefit, you can use lavender. And this is in this blend of essential oils to help with that. So they have lavender, magnolia, neroli, and sweet gum, and their job is to help stress relief. And then there's wild orange and spearmint, and their job is to energize and uplift. And then there's copaiba and rosemary, and they help with soothing the anxious feelings. Just so they can kind of round out that blend. So they all work synergistically together to help with these calming the mind and the heart, okay? So you can diffuse it, 2 to 3 drops in your diffuser. You can actually wear it on diffuser jewelry. Like I have some on there. I can put a couple drops on there and then breathe it throughout the day. I can use it as a massage oil, and I can also take a bath with it, okay? So it's a really great oil. If you're going to put it on your skin, then put it on your pulse points, you know, somewhere where you're going to smell it. Lastly, we have copaiba. Copaiba, I feel like I'm in Brazil. It is a Brazilian oil. It comes from the Amazon rainforest. It's just like frankincense, right? It comes from the tree with the sap that comes in it, those little crystals. but it's very similar to black pepper. So black pepper, it helps soothe anxious feelings. When you take it internally, it actually can support a whole bunch of body systems, the immune system, the cardiovascular, the digestive system, the nervous system, the respiratory system. It is an amazing oil. I've heard a lot of people who it helps them topically, like with aches and pains, as well as they'll use it in their skincare and help calm down the skin issues that they've got going on. So this is a great oil. Definitely is one that I recommend for everybody. All right, here's the fun time. All right, I'm looking to see. I know I have Jessica on the call with me today. I don't know if Margaret is still on. I think Margaret had to jump off because she's got a grandbaby. But I just wanted to take a moment. We're going to share in 30 seconds or less a recent essential oil experience that we've had. I'm going to let Jessica, you got one on deck?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
In my family, we like to use the copaiba underneath the tongue to support the respiratory system. We've figured out that it's underneath the tongue in order to support that particular system of the body. So it's been phenomenal.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And I love how you can use the essential oils in different ways. Sometimes it can be underneath the tongue internally, and other times you can use a topical or just diffuse it, and you're going to have amazing benefits. So the oil that I'm going to share, the oil experience that I'm going to share with you is for aches and pains. And this product right here is called Deep Blue. This one's like in a little tiny little container. There's actually comes in a really big lotion form, but this is my little travel one. And this is great for aches and pains. And you guys are going to hear my story. But simply, this is, you just rub it where it hurts and watch it start cooling and soothing and those muscles relaxing. So this has been super helpful as I've been exercising on a regular basis. So this is definitely one that I recommend. All right, let's move on to one of my favorite products before I show you how you can get the products in your home, if you're ready to do that. And this is a product that pretty much answers almost everybody's question on the survey that you filled out. They need more energy. They're dealing with occasional discomfort. They're looking for mood support, right? This is going to help you with it. So we think about, we are what we eat, right? If we eat a lot of junk food, are we going to feel great? No, we're going to feel grummy. So we want to look at the nutrition. So you could be great with our food, but we need to supplement because our food just is not having the nutrients that our grandparents had just in a few generations ago. So this is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You can see all the amazing benefits on there. Just really quick, I'll tell you just a few of them. The Microplex, this is your vitamins and minerals, VMZ, from A to Z, right? So you got all of them in there, right? It's in a whole food complex, meaning that it's bioavailable. That means their body's going to be like, hey, it's real food. I'm going to use it. Right? A lot of times our vitamins are so densely packed that our body doesn't get a chance to like actually absorb it before it gets eliminated. Okay. So this is great. We have the Z Omega. I know it says X, but it's pronounced Z Omega. It's the X sound. And this one has your omegas for your brain, your heart, your joint health. It's also going to be your, it's got essential oils in there like frankincense. Okay, we talked about the benefits of taking frankincense internally for cell health and energy. That's going to be very beneficial to this as well. Wild orange is there, and that's a natural antioxidant. Sorry, wrong one. Antioxidant. So going to help us stay healthy. And then we have the Alpha CRS, and this one helps with cellular energy and vitality. So how many of you guys could use more energy? Yeah. Let's not always have to go to the caffeine option. Let's do it naturally. Let's give our cells energy. So this is amazing. What I love about this product is 100% money back guarantee. 100% money back guarantee, meaning you can try for 30 days. And if you don't feel like you have less pain, more energy, you're feeling better, get your money back. And that's how strongly we believe on this product. So I always talk about this as a great foundational product, and then you can use your essential oils. You actually may even see that you're using less essential oils the longer you take the supplements, which was something that was in my case as well. All right, so we're going to talk about how you can get started. This is the third part of it. Thank you for hanging out with me. There are 3 ways to get started with doTERRA. The first way is retail. That's the most expensive. Nobody is going to get retail. It's my friends, you're my friends now. Now that you found me, we are friends. You don't need to pay the expensive price. I'm going to show you how you get the best deal and save money. Okay. If you want to, you can buy off my website. You can go to a spa or chiropractic store and buy it, on Amazon for retail price. But I'm going to save you money, and I'm going to also educate you along the way. The second way is wholesale. This is like a Costco or Sam's Club membership. You pay a yearly fee. That's $35 for doTERRA. And then you get to buy as many products as you want at the 25% off discounted price. Okay. In your year mark, it's $25 to renew, and they give you a free bottle of peppermint, which I think is a $22 oil. So you're paying $3 basically to renew. So it's a no-brainer. Get the wholesale membership, get all that perks. Now they do have some additional perks called the Wholesale Plus points for free product. We're going to get into that much later, but I'm going to show you how you can even save below the wholesale price. Now, when you get started with me, what can you expect? Well, you can expect my help, my expertise, right? I've been using essential oils now for 11 years. So we're going to sit down once you get your oils. We're going to open them up. We're going to kind of go over your health needs and give you some specific instructions, like use this oil in the morning in your diffuser, put this many drops in your water and drink it throughout the day. We're going to give you some instructions like that, which is super helpful. So you're actually using the products that you're using. You also have the access to my VIP education groups. Like right now, you guys are in my public group. Okay. And all we do is focus on the really basics of essential oils in this group. Now, once you get involved with us and you got your membership all set up, you actually go into our awesome oil users group, where we go into more depth and detail on how to use the essential oils, why they work, how can you use them with pet care and cooking and first aid and emergency preparedness and mood, emotional support, all that kind of stuff. We're going to go in that group. So you have access to that. You also have access to my website. My website has a membership only site that houses a lot of pre-recorded classes, so you can continue your education journey there. And then, of course, we always give monthly giveaways away in that other group. Okay, so I just gave away a book called Essential Oils Through the Zombie Apocalypse. And how many of you guys would love to have a little book like that? It talks about what to do in emergency, right? We're always giving fun things away. So definitely is a great one. And then, of course, you're going to get ongoing support. We're going to check in with you and make sure the oils are working. If it's not, we're going to try to give you other suggestions. It's amazing as well. All right, so let me show you the option you have. I told you you can actually save even more. So you can do the $35 and just handpick your own oils. But this is the best way because they waive that membership fee. So you get it even lower, and then they bundle it up and you save even more. So this right here is the most popular kit that I actually get people started with. This is called the Home Essentials Kit. This has almost all the oils we talked about this today. I think Balance was the only one we may not have mentioned in this string of thing. That's just a lot like Adaptive, but it's more wood oil. These are in the larger bottles, except the deep blue. So you're getting about 250 drops. And this costs $249. And that's actually going to save you $83 below the wholesale price. So because you're buying it in a kit, you're getting the membership waived and you're getting it all bundled. This month, though, it's pretty exciting because they're going to give you some more free products. I am stoked about this. I showed you my little mini bottle. Well, this is the big bottle. You can actually get that one for free in addition to a second bottle of Deep Blue. So you're all prepared for any aches and pains as we head into the spring and we start weeding our yards and planting our gardens and mowing and all that kind of stuff. So you'll be all set with that. So this is a freebie just for the month of March. All right. We also have the Healthy Habits kits. Now this is designed for the person who's interested in trying the Lifelong Vitality Pack with their essential oils. So you're still going to get some essential oils. You're still going to get your On Guard. You're going to get your the lavender. You're going to get tangerine instead of the lemon. You're going to get frankincense and Balance. And then you're going to also get your Deep Blue Rub And you're going to get 2 supplements to help with your digestion, your PB Assist, which is a probiotic, and your Terrazyme, which is an enzyme that breaks down your food. So people who have digestive issues, this is a really good oil to help calm it down so you're not bloated or gassy, and helps with the digestion of your food. This is $195. It's going to waive the membership fee, so you don't have to pay that. And you're going to save $75 below the wholesale price. So excellent kit for somebody who wants to target their wellness on a daily basis, okay? This is also the last one I'm going to show you is the Healthy Start. This one is all the oils in the Healthy Home Essentials kit, but they're smaller bottles, okay? So you're going to get these ones. There are a couple that are switched. They don't have the copaiba. They have the tea tree and the oregano. So they switched 2 of them out. But these are going to be the 5 ml bottles. So this is kind of my sampler kit. Okay, if you're like not sure, but you know, this one gives you about 70 drops per one. And the Pebble diffuser is so cute. It plugs in. It has a USB cord, so you can put it in your office and plug it into your computer. You can put it in the car on the go. It is an amazing little diffuser. This whole kit is $160, and you're going to save your membership fee and an additional 25% off by getting this one right here. All right, as a perk for getting your kits, I want you to make sure you know how to use your oil. So all of my clients actually get this app called Droply, and that way you can look up the oils per the oil. Like I look tangerine up, and how do I use it? And it's going to tell me how that. I can also do it ailment wise. I can say, oh my goodness, I'm having, I'm feeling nauseous. So I can look nausea up, and it's going to give me some recommendations. So right out the bat, you can get your kit, and you'll have a resource, a material to find solutions as well. And so again, don't forget, when we get you started, we're going to get you booked into a lifestyle overview. We're going to go over all your products. We're going to go over your health concerns as well, and get you all set up. So I know you guys are watching me in Facebook land. I am watching to see if you were to get an essential oil kit this month, which one would you get? Would you get the Healthy Essential Kit because you can get the free Deep Blue and Deep Blue Rub? Or would you maybe want the Healthy Start Kit because you're not sure quite what you're going to do? What about the Healthy Habits? Because you want to start with the vitamins and a little bit of essential oils, a little bit of both. Go ahead and make sure you message me in the chat box. I will love to follow up with you and make sure you get the right kit for you. Now, before I let you go, I'm just going to give you my little story. This was me about 12 years ago. Not actually me. I'm not this old lady. As you can see, I have white hair, red hair with a little bit of white. I'm getting the white. I'm not like that. But that's actually how I felt about 12 years ago. Super achy and uncomfortable, tired a lot. I dropped a lot. I taught my kids how to make a bowl of cereal and turn the TV on. And that's about all I could do. And during this whole process of trying to figure out what was going on, I got on all sorts of medications, and they prevented me from having any more kids. I had crazy side effects, but one of the saddest parts was I had to adopt because I couldn't have any kids. So this is my journey as I'm starting essential oils. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my body. It was at this point where I was like, this is not working. I can be giving myself shots in my stomach for the rest of my life, and that could be 70 years. I don't want to live like this. And so my sister-in-law had shared me the essential oils. And so I went back to her. I said, okay, I'm ready. Teach me. And I was able to find a solution for that issue. And within 3 months, I was off of all my medications, working with my doctor. And I was even able to have another little baby. So this is my 4th one. She's now 8 years old, but she is a delight. We love having her, and it's because of doTERRA that I was able to have another baby. And so this is why I teach these classes. I want more people to know about the benefits and that essential oils have, and how quickly they can see results and feel better. So there are 3 types of people that are involved with doTERRA. So in the chat box, if this is you, let me know and put the word live in. If you are a sharer, then you put share. If you're interested in the build, then press the build and put that in there. But basically the person who wants to live a better lifestyle, they want to incorporate the oils, we're going to give them free education. Okay. And we're going to plug them into our weekly classes, our online platform, so they can see all the recording. You can see some of the classes that we're teaching on this education series. We also have people who are sharers. They go to a movie and they instantly share with their friends and family whether or not they liked it, or they went to that restaurant and that was so good, they're telling everybody about it. So these are people who maybe during the class have thought about some friends and family that could use the essential oils. Just let me know, and we can talk a little bit about what it takes to have a class just like this, and maybe get some your oils paid for that way, and get that free natural health care benefit. And our next Essential Oils Made Easy class, we have March the Friday the 11th and March 7th at noon Eastern available. And then there's people who are like, this is what you do. This is pretty easy. Like, all you do is go off your script and you teach people. And doTERRA has a generous compensation plan. It's amazing. For me, over the years, I've been able to pay off cars. I've been able to pay off my my kids' braces. 3 of them have had braces so far. I have been able to travel all over the place. And that's because I've worked really, really hard in letting people know about the essential oils. So let me know if you're interested. Maybe you want to just dive in and see how you make money with doTERRA. Just let me know and put build in the comment section, and we can make sure that you get some information about that as well. So just want to thank you guys so much for coming this evening. We feel like the more that you're educated, the more you will use your product. And so that is our goal and our pledge with you as you partner with us with a membership, that we help you along to know how to use it, and then you will stay the course. You will use the products that you purchase. You won't feel like you just threw out the window. So what I'm going to do is in the chat box, in the Facebook group, I'm going to put in the ready to go link. So if you are ready to go and get your products, you can do that by clicking on that link, and then you can pick one of those kits. If you need help picking those kits out, just let me know. I do have a special if you do get started today within the 24-hour period. So you have till noon tomorrow. If you get started, you actually get a free bottle of wild orange essential oil for getting started. So just want to throw that out. That will be a free oil that you get if you jump the gun and get started right away. So if you have any questions or you need help picking out a kid, just go ahead and message me, tag me in the post, and I will contact you, and we can chat a little bit and find out the best option for you. But I am so excited for you to continue your journey with essential oils. Thank you so much, Jessica, for joining me and helping me with my class today and sharing your experiences. And I look forward to seeing you guys once again, learning more about essential oils. So get your oils out and keep oiling.